welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from the ones that I have on my channel. My first videos have been cleaning routines. There's a toddler nighttime routine. This one is going to be facts about me. I have about 15 listed, and I do apologize in advance if you see my son run through the video or anything like that. He was supposed to be taking a nap while I record today. However, he did wake up super early. So if you do see him or hear him, I apologize about that. So starting with number one, what is my favorite color? When it comes to makeup, I do like to kind of go for a mauve color. So even if it means lipstick, eyeshadow, things like that, I like mauve. Whenever it's clothing, I tend to stick more to a black color or a white color. Black is, of course, really slim looking. However, I do live in Texas and the weather here is horrible. So it's like out to like 98 degrees outside right now. But if it's too hot to wear black, I do wear white. I have other colors that I throw in the mix, but those are my two favorite. Tattoos and piercings. I do not have any tattoos. I hate pain. I'm a baby when it comes to pain. So I don't have any tattoos this far, and I probably won't be getting any tattoos, to be honest with you. As far as for piercings, I have only pierced my ears, so the same thing falls into that category as far as pain. Number three is kids, and if I want more kids. So I do have one boy. His name is Logan. He's 2 years old, so he's in his terrible twos. He is a handful at the moment. Anything he wants is either a whine or a cry or a fit. So at this moment, I think we're perfectly fine with Logan. I did want to have a boy and a girl before I had him. However, I think right now we're just gonna go ahead and wait and see how it goes. And if we do decide to do it, we do have a chance to do it later on. Number four is I'm obsessed with gel pens. So it's just something about gel pens. And then it's a certain kind of gel pen that I like as well. Whenever I am at work, I have all of my pens with my name on it. So all of my coworkers know that I'm crazy when it comes to my pens. But that's a weird little fact about me. Number five. So I love to hear about scary stories, like ghost stories, other people's stories. But when it comes to watching a scary movie in theaters or at home or anything, I don't like to do that. I hate watching scary movies. It's something about I don't know, it's just something about it that I can't stand. My husband is the complete opposite. He loves to watch scary movies and I hate them. So that's kind of where we butt heads, but it's pretty funny. Number six, so this one's kind of weird. I don't like to try new things on menus at restaurants that I go to. I don't even like to try new restaurants unless my husband knows that they're good, and certain things or dishes there are really good. It's just something about buying something, and what if it turns out not to be good? Then I'm going to be pissed that I spent my money on something that I didn't like. So I just avoid doing that unless he has a good suggestion for me. That's what we'll do. So number seven is that I was terrified to give birth to Logan. Literally the day that I found out I was pregnant to the day I had him, it was only constantly thinking and worrying about that and how bad the pain was going to be. I watched so many YouTube videos while I was pregnant just to see other people's situations, what they went through, what they thought of the pain tolerance. But it's not really a good thing to do because everyone's situation is different. Thankfully, my situation was really good. I actually contracted for about 9 hours, and then I had the epidural. So I didn't have him natural. I did get an epidural, but honestly, I wouldn't have done it a different way. I pushed for 3 times after I got the epidural and he was out. So it was a super easy thing for me. And I do just hope that if I do have another kid in the future, it ends up being kind of the same situation. Okay, so number 8 is that I am at a point in my life where I want to be surrounded with nothing but positive attitudes, positive energy. I hate when someone is negative or, always negative Nancy. They have negative comments to give, negative things to say. It's never something good with them. So I have to cut those people out. And it ends up not being really a loss because a good friend won't be giving you all that negative energy. Number 9, I have only traveled twice in my lifetime. I've gone to El Salvador and I've also gone to Boston, Massachusetts. Other than that, I haven't gone anywhere other than the typical to a different city around me or things like that. I don't really have the interest to travel, but I mean, if I do want to travel, just because I have a kid doesn't mean that I can't. So it's definitely not impossible. Number 10 is that I am obsessed with Bath and Body candles. Every single time that they go on Half Price, me and my husband both know that we're gonna walk out of there with at least 20 candles. So it's an obsession of both of ours. Okay, so number 11 is kind of weird, but every single time that there is a sad video on YouTube or a sad video on Facebook or even a movie, anything sad, I literally start to cry. I cannot hold myself back anymore as an adult. I just start crying. When I was a kid, it wasn't an issue, but now it's, for some reason, every single time. Number 12 is the movie Hocus Pocus. Every single Halloween, me and my sister would watch this video on the low when my mom was like across the house cleaning or cooking. We were watching this video. However, when we would hear her come back, we would switch it to something else. Watching scary videos or movies were not things that we were allowed to do. So it was really funny to know that this is something that we were obsessed with doing every single Halloween. So books. For some reason, I hate reading books. I'm just not patient enough to sit there and read a whole book now as an adult. Whenever I was younger, I did like to read books. However, now it's not the same, especially now that I have a toddler. When I'm not dealing with my son or doing something with him, I'm cleaning, cooking, doing housework. So it's just like I don't have any time to read books now. I do, however, have an interest in reading romantic books. So if it's a romantic one, then I can definitely finish. Otherwise, I don't like it. Number 14 is I'm a coffee fanatic. I have to have my 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. I've been this way ever since I turned 20, since I had my, full-time job and I was working crazy hours or whatever it may be. I had to have coffee every single day. So I don't start my day now without at least 1 cup. And lastly is that I curse like a sailor. Literally every other word would be a curse word. I'm probably not gonna be saying even the word S-H-I-T on this channel just because my toddler, anything that you say, he has to say. So I'm definitely working on not cussing, but it is something that I'm struggling with. So we'll definitely see how that ends up. All right, guys, well, that is the end of this video. I do appreciate you guys staying till the end of the video. If you have any suggestions for our next video, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys would like to see, and I'm happy to make it. If you did like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.